Now, here's Bull. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
He's just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Irving. The Suns getting the bucket. In the corner, it's Gafford. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by KD.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
Micic, Damian Lee.
Booker with it. Pass to Lee. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound. And Bull wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
The kick out to Irving. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Irving's got 5 men.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Pass to Lively. On the wing, Irving. To the paint. Here's Prosper. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Here's Irving. It's blocked. And the dunk by Bull.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bull making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here. Irving with the bounce pass. Prosper misses. The Suns leading. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Suns substitution. Mason Plumlee. Royce O'Neal.
Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a three. That one's not going to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
O'Neal drives in. Back to Plumlee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Outside, Davis. Here's Thompson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. 8 seconds left in the first. Here's Booker driving inside.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
That's the end of the first quarter.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
To the middle. Prosper. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now here's Beal.
Well, the creativity of Bradley Beal, incredible.
Here's the screen. Pass to Christie. Stolen by O'Neal. Dunn looking over the floor. Jones with it. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Beal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunn. Rebound by Williams.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Plumlee with the rebound. Outside Beal. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Hardy. Shot, high post. And Bull pulls it down. Suns lead by 4. Here's Beal. Into the lane.
Well, difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Dallas. And the dunk by Bull.
Assisted.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to Prosper. Now here's Hardy. Now Lively. Down low. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And that one's good. Hardy's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Inside. And the dunk by Ball.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Here's Christie, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Booker in the post. Back to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. Makes it off the glass. Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
To the paint. Pass to Lively. And here's Hardy. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. Beal with it. Knocks it loose. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by Prosper. Prosper's got his second basket.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That one drops. He ties it up. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Knicks ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
First team foul.
The Suns leading. It's Durant on the wing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here is Durant. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Suns leading by 4. And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player, in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And then Durant with the jam.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Pass to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 6. Tries again. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Booker outside. Back to KD. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And it's Washington missing. Suns lead by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's the Suns' ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. They double-team KD. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
Pass to Gafford. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Nobody near Irving. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Outside Durant. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Suns.
Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
High post, KD. 15 points in the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. The first one falls.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Powell down low. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Phoenix ahead as they end the third quarter on a 20-4 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Phoenix leading by 18. And they recover it. The kick out to O'Neal. And it's done in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Mavericks on D. Down by 15. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Allen outside. 4 on the shot clock. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
First team foul. Suns substitution. Number 4.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Back to Allen. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 17. Irving for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Pass to Richards. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Jones to the inside. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's sent back by Irving.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys love seeing him hustle on that end.
And here's Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Booker. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Gafford. Washington with it. Now Irving. Defended by Jones. Here's Gafford. Outside for Davis. 4 on the clock. Davis sets a screen. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by Allen. Phoenix leading by 14. No good from Booker. Here's Dallas. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The shot's good.
Well, talk about a one-man show. Irving makes a play with the defense and converts with his offense.
Allen outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight
get
they
a
had
fucking
both.
shot.
Yeah,
Nobody.
you only get
Come
the assist if the guy.
on, man. What the fuck you calling timeout for? Get you up 20 points.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Detroit Pistons preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Adebayo. The layup off target. Deflects the pass. Burks with the steal. To the middle. Here's Ware. Burks in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Ivy. And he makes good on the layup.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. To the paint. Here's Burks. Back to Wiggins. Right wing. Where? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Ivy on the wing. Out to Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
That's good from Harris. He doesn't get the second one. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Pass to Stewart. Makes it out to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Ware. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Pistons trailing. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Waters. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
5 to shoot. And the dunk by Love.
You know, Kyle Anderson plays obviously at his pace. He's a terrific passer that sees the floor well.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so here is Miami after the basket by Detroit. Here's Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pulls it up. And Hardaway gets it to go.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Love outside. Back to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Robinson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Down low. Here's Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Klintman. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Sasser. Here's Waters. Burks covering. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit basketball.
And stolen by Wiggins. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. Pass to Ware. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Reed. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Adebayo sends it back. Burks on the wing. Still scoreless. Back to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Just 4 to shoot. Howell. Got a hand on it. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Holland. Pass to Klintman. Over Wiggins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Now, here's Burks. And he finishes nicely on the way. And now a 9-point Heat lead. Pass to Reed. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. There's the 3. They get it back. And here's Burks. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now Hawkins. Scoreless thus far. The shot's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Beasley outside. Back to Schroeder. Fontecchio with it. Looking to end the run.
Ball winner from below the basket. Heat ball.
Miami leading by 11. Hawkins outside. Pass to Love. From past the arc. Hawkins can't hit. Thompson surveying the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Hawkins.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And Frank, credit the Pistons fans for sticking with them after a tough season last year.
Well, Kevin, it's been a couple of rough years in Detroit, and never easy to have your team go through something like that. You know, where you're getting national media attention for not winning games, it's never a good thing. But these fans are loyal, they're hungry, and the future is going to be bright in Detroit, I promise you that.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 12. To the inside. Back to Schroeder. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Schroeder. High post Stewart. Nothing on the board. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 12. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Good on the triple. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Frank, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell wide open. And the Heat, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The kick out to Anderson. The offensive rebound. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Mitchell looking it over. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Love. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 17. Yes, that goes in. Thompson's got 6.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hands.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue
for a while.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Teams changing it up here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here is Hero. He's got 6. Pass to Adebayo. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
To the paint. Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Heat.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Hero from long range. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. The finish. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities? That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Mitchell. The tray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. It's Cunningham with the drive. Good on the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball.
To the wing right side. Back to Robinson. Left side, Love. Here's Hackett. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 19. Live from
the Heat, 54.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Hero. Three-pointer. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Heroes got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Miami.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Good.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Outside Hero. Back to Burks. Takes a 3. They get it back. The 3. And no good. Pistons trailed by 20. Beasley with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Hero. And he lays it.
I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
And here's Curry for three. He drops it from range. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Basket counts.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Now the Warriors with it. Curry, he's open. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
They double-team Curry. Butler on the wing. Fires for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Pass to Durant. Richards with a screen. Shoots. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Booker, good. Booker's got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Durant. Back to Richards. Warriors with the rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Booker, good. Give him 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Jackson Davis in the high post. Healed up top. And Bull over to help. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Payton. Pure from three-point range.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Jones' shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Both shots good from the strike. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Lee. Knocks down the triple.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Outside Hield. Outside Butler. The three ball. They get it back. Pass to Kuminga. The three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 3-point lead. Pass to Hield. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State ball.
And here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. Off target from outside. Left side Bull. Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Jones. Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond.
Shut your bitch ass up, boy.
And here's Jones, guarded by Payton. Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Curry, that's good. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Bol. And a missed layup. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Kuminga. And stolen by Jones. To the inside. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 6 here in the quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So both teams changing it up here. Curry's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Durant. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
So punk ass up.
There's a minute 54 left
Bitch.
to play in the second quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Podziemski with it. Driving to the basket. Deflected by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 4. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Outside Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Outside Podziemski. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Green. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Moody. Out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. No good. Booker with the defensive effort. Beyond the arc. Durant, no good. Now Hield. It's
Nigga sorry. That nigga sorry.
Durant inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
I'm about to say, but he can make that shit.
That was sweet.
Never said.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 6. Jones' shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Lee. Jones up top. And here's Allen. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Allen's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix leading by 11. Plumlee a screen. Inside. Shoots over Curry. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Allen with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Lee. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Allen. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Curry from inside.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Jones. Count the basket. Jones has got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors making a switch here. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Payton. And the Warriors miss again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Durant. Out to Beal. Here's Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. The rebound by Payton.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Right side Durant. Over Payton. And it's Phoenix with another.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Here's Curry. Outside Payton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Booker. Give him 8. It's stolen by Kuminga. That's tipped. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Suns lead by 12. Outside Jones. For 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Curry. And it's Lee with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Bol. Shoots over Kuminga. And they pick up 2. And the Suns lead by 14.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Curry surveys. Three-pointer. And it's Lee with the rebound. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
Bang.
Here's Plumlee. Slam!
Oh.
Reading the on the street lamps. Ribbons dress out the town square. And at 820 West Tanner Street, a partially clad foot cast its burning light shadow in the doorway. In a moment, 1988 becomes a Christmas unlike any other.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the Lakers facing the New Orleans Pelicans.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Now here's McCollum. From the arc. Gets the three to fall.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Bryant with it. McCollum covering. With the fadeaway. Bryant, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Williamson, right side. Pass to Messi. And a two-handed jam.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Here's Fisher. And here's Bryant. McCollum defends. To the paint. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Murray with it. Russell covering.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Murray. Wing shot on the way. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Right wing. Pass to George. Launches a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. There's the three. Here's Messi. Lays it up and banks it in. Messi's got 6.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Now here's Payton. Takes a three. The shot by Rush, no good. On the break. For 3. It's not going to go for him. Lakers trail by 4. George outside. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's McCollum.
Second team foul.
Pass to Messi. Now McCollum. Beyond the arc. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The three is up. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's George. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to fall.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
The Lakers trail. Fox with the ball. Checked by Murray. Oh, deflected. McCollum with a steal. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots. Always looking for his next bucket.
And here's Bryant. Up and over McCollum. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 6.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. Outside Murray. And here's Williamson. 4-3. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And they double up Murray. Launches it from deep. Kobe grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Williamson. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Payton. Pass to Malone. George left side. Here's Rush. Williams grabs the board.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 8 points.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Payton with it. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. George's shot is off. And here's New Orleans now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Down low. Rush. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Williamson outside. Pass to Murray. From deep. Rush grabs the board. So it's the Lakers now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson Anderson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Pass to McCollum. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 8 points.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Payton's shot is good.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The intentional foul on purpose.
By Willie Green.
It's the dumbest
and we might see
sentence.
some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Off the pass. Bryant with it. McCollum covering. Let's go with a 3. And Bryant good for 3. 9 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
There's McCollum with the 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Bryant outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Misi. Rebound by the Lakers. Bryant outside. To the inside. O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Out to McCollum. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Murray. Unloads. Got a hand on it. Floats one up. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
With 2 seconds left. Shots blocked. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Misi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I like that from Murray. I mean, he lets things develop and then boom, assist.
The Pelicans pull it in. McCollum on the wing. They grab their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Udoka. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson for the lead. Here's Messi. And that one is hammered home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
George, right side. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. No luck on that one.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's George. Pass to Rush. Over McCollum. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's New Orleans now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
Basket's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And they double up Murray to the middle. Stolen. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Medvedenko. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Lakers making a change here.
Horace Grant, Karl Malone, Gary Payton.
Right now a close game in New Orleans. McCollum draws the double. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Grant. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Murray. Here's Williamson. Powerful play from Zion at the rim.
And giving them what they want. The incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Down low. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Back to Jones. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. to the paint. Here's Bryant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant. That one's no good. The Pelicans lead by 5. A minute 6 left in the 3rd quarter. Puts up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Nice move. Russell, that's good.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Russell. Here's Bryant. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Bryant's got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For the lead. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Fires from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 7 points in the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Up in time. No good on the shot. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's New Orleans leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Payton. Pass to Rush. To tie it up. Fires in the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Alvarado. The three-pointer off the mark. To take the lead. Payton, no good. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They lead by 1. To the inside. Alvarado. Missed inside. To the right side. Here's Rush. Floats one. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Payton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Murray looking around. Here he goes.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. For 3, McCollum. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Bryant on the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers. Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Bryant. Pelicans trail by 3. Murray for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. And the Lakers have possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Fisher. The 3 is up. It's kept alive. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Los Angeles making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Inside. Here's Misi. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Williamson. Hey, great D that time from Grant. The Lakers lead by 4. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And here's New Orleans now. Here's Misi. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Fox outside. Misi grabs the board.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Pass to Bryant. Fires at the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Back to Williamson. There's McCollum with the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Messi. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Clock at 6. To the inside. They kick it out to Murray. Over Payton. Murray, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Pass to McCollum. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Messi, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Lakers.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called. The Pelicans. They're down by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
4th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Murray. Pure from 3-point range. Now here's Bryant. And so it's the Lakers with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.